Say hello to Evan Desmarais.
What's up, guys? Hey, you're still clapping. That's hilarious. Look, guys, my name's Evan. Look, I travel a lot. The thing I hate the most about traveling is when you have to live out of a suitcase, right? And you don't know when your clothes are clean or dirty. You have to smell your underwear every morning. Like a weird game of Russian roulette to see if you're gonna chloroform yourself. I just use it like a snooze button. I go, 20 more minutes and just back to bed. It's the fucking worst. And look, I was away in Australia for 3 months this past time. And I had a girlfriend back home in Toronto. Has anybody done long distance? That was like the saddest thing. Right, that's like that's the feeling though. It's just, no, we should never do it, man. Just keep your girl locked up in your trunk, that's it. Never let her go! No, but I don't know, like we struggled with intimacy, right? 3 months is a long time. And she started sending me naked pictures, and I didn't know how to retaliate to this. Look, I guess that's the wrong word. Like, oh, you sent me something nice. Here's my dick. Like, right? It's too aggressive. Like, I can't send that. It's like, it's pointy. It's like an arrow. It's angry. Right? Like, oh, you sent me boobs and I'm gonna get you. That's what it feels like. And like, look, I'm cute and adorable, right? I'm not sexy, right? Like, I look too scary when I'm sexy, right? Like, I wish I looked sexy. Like, look. Like, I wish I'd come fuck me eyes, but instead I have run or I'll fuck you eyes. It's fucked up. Instead I just sent a picture of me peeing, I'm like, it's working! And she's like, don't do that. I use Snapchat, put a tiara on my dick, I'm like, it's the queen. And she's like, no. Don't. Sir, you know what dick pics are, right? Back in my day, we used to just carve our dicks out of stone and hand them to ladies. We used to just call them our cock rocks. It's like that, the Twitter version. Look, I just think we shouldn't send dick pics, right? If you're dating somebody, right? If you guys are together and you love each other and you miss each other, like, baby, I miss you, and so does he. Right? Like, I don't know, you two dudes are by yourself, don't just send dick pics willy-nilly. Don't pick 7 numbers and be like, 647, dicks everywhere. Don't do that. Right? Like, look, I had a friend of mine. She was working with a dude and she got a dick pic sent from that guy, unsolicited. Right? It means she didn't want it. And she showed me, right? And underneath there was a caption that said, "You're next." Do you know how fucked up that is? Just a dick and just "you're next." Like, I don't get it! Isn't that terrifying? Like, don't get any fucking ideas. Like, I got scared for her. I just pictured myself, like, under the covers on a thunderstorm, and she's, like, afraid, and a dick just trying to get in the window. Glass everywhere, dick on the floor, just crawling over to the bed, just using its balls like butterfly wings, and just, you're next! Right! So we shouldn't send dick pics. You okay? No, look, guys are just too aggressive with women, right? I hate that. Why do guys catcall? Like, have you ever had a guy yell at you in the street and be like, "Nice tits," and you're like, "That's marriage material"? No, right? I fucking hate that. I don't understand why guys do that. Like, anytime I hear a guy catcall a woman in the street, I try and steal the catcall. So if he's like, "Nice ass," I'll be like, "Thank you." He's like, "I'm not gay." I'm like, "Whatever." I'm so fucking angry. Right? It's like, look, if you want to yell at like a lady in the street, you gotta say something like inspiring, right? And progressive. And you're too big to actually yell anything, so just don't do that. Like, no, if you're gonna yell, be like, "Oh, baby, I hope you get equal pay at your workplace." They're like, "Oh, those shoes look sensible, good choice." Right? The important things. Well, look, I think ladies, you need to flirt with guys more, right? Like, especially in big cities. Like, I know, like, maybe I'm fucked up. Like, if you flirt with a dude, like, that just fucks them up, right? Like, flirt with a dude like how I imagine small town ladies flirt with, like, out-of-towners. Like, I've never lived in a small town, but I just figure they just fuck each other until they just find somebody to love. Is that how, have you ever pulled a puzzle together? together with no tact and just shoving pieces and be like, oh no, those two are cousins. Let's try again. Like, that's how I figured. Well, like, I don't know, I was in a small town, I was skateboarding, and a lady yelled at me from her car. She goes, hey kid, get off your skateboard, you're distracting the drivers. And I'm fucking 28, right? And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, yeah, you're too sexy. And drove away. I'm like, fucking right. I had to pull over and walk a block, because I'm like, I feel great. But look, do that, right? Because if you flirt with a guy, fuck him up. That's like returning groceries to like Best Buy. They're like, I know you bought these, but not from here. But like, if you bought me a drink in the bar, I'd be like, do you own me now? Like, how many chickens does my dad need to deliver to your family? Oh man. But I don't know. That's what I think, right? I think like ladies should flirt with guys more, and I think guys should just not be as aggressive. And for me, I struggle with confidence issues. Like last year when I was in Australia, I met a cool guy. I met a tattoo artist. But like, have you ever met like a dude that you're like, that guy's real cool, like you don't want to fuck him, but you just want to be his friend? Right? Yeah, right, of course. I just don't want to fuck every dude. And then I'm like, oh, maybe we could do tattoos sometime, right? Like I messaged him on Facebook, and he's like, oh, hey, I got a cancellation tomorrow. And I'm like, that's too soon. And he's like, what do you like? I'm like, I don't know, man, like hands, pencils. He's like, cool, see you tomorrow. What the fuck? And look, I thought he was gonna hook me up, right? And when somebody says they're gonna hook you up, it's gonna be free, right? It costs $180. But I showed up, he showed me the design, I'm like, I don't like that. And like, I didn't want to tell him that the art that he does for profession sucks. So instead, I got a tattoo on my body for the rest of my life. Do you guys want to see it? Yeah. Okay. It's not that bad. It's not, oh, like, I walked in there, I'm like, yo man, can we like manicure the nails? He's like, no, I'm like, cool, yeah, whatever. I'm like, can we sharpen the pencil? He's like, nah. I'm like, alright. Try to see the dot. Do you know what the fuck that dot is? Yeah, neither do I. I asked him, I'm like, yo man, what's that dot? You know what he said to me? Shut up. Use your imagination. You don't say that to somebody getting a tattoo on the body for the rest of my life. Like, if I wanted to use my imagination, I would imagine a tattoo. But now I have this like shitty tattoo on me, and it's the best. Cause like now, like when I show people, they don't know that I hate it, right? So it's like having an ugly baby and just showing them and like, do you like my baby? I made it myself. Like either that or like I make up a meaning for it. So like people are like, yo, what does it mean? I'm like, it's my grandmother's hand. She likes balancing pencils on the top of her hand. I don't know why it's on the top of the hand. It's fucked up. Well, look. But that's why, I don't know, I struggle with body issues and I'm trying to get over that shit. Last year I went to a nude beach. Anybody done one of that? Fucking, that was one dude be like, yeah, my dick's been out. Yeah, my dick's been used as a solar light. I don't know, what was the fucking, what's it called? You got glasses. Yeah, fuck it. Sundial, yeah, thank you. Took you long enough, man. Take those glasses off. Letting smart people down, bro. Oh, so I went to sorry. Put it back on. I don't want you to not see me. So, I went to the Nude Beach, and it was during a Fringe festival, and I went with 3 burlesque dancers that I use as like turtle shells in Mario Kart just to keep me safe. I just made them like walk around me. And look, what they don't tell you about nude beaches is you need to put sunscreen on everywhere. Right? Including the places that don't often see the sun, and that is a job for the car. Because you don't want to be like rubbing it in on the beach as people are walking by and be like, good eye, mate! Look, we did this thing, we walked down the beach and we saw one guy who was sitting by himself. This guy was on a towel by himself, and honestly, I swear to God, the biggest dick I have ever seen. I swear, he's just sitting there with his dick like just over his shoulder. Just smiling at us, and walked by, I swear to God, his dick followed us. No hands! Just like, I mean, you've seen Scooby-Doo, right? You know when they're in a haunted house and like the painting, the eyes fall in? He was like, that was a dick! It was like either that or like a chicken, just like a rotisserie chicken trying to get an evil tan. But then I did the most powerful thing I've ever done in my life, right? I took a quarter watermelon and I went out into the ocean and I ate it by myself. Naked in the ocean. Right? Have doubts. I don't give a fuck. I went out there, I was eating it, shoving it in my mouth, putting it in my hair. I didn't care. I was so connected to the universe. Right? I'm just in the ocean eating, and I'm like, this is probably what my ancestors did, right? And folks, I'm like, fuck MySpace. Everybody said that years ago, but I'm like, now's when I'm making the statement. And I felt so connected that I let out this like primal scream, right? Just this like acceptance of love and life, just ah! And you shouldn't do that when you're in the ocean by yourself, because people think it's a distress call. So everybody started coming in from the sands, like Big Dick just started paddling his way out. Alright guys, thank you so much. You can enjoy the rest of the show. Keep it going now. Thank you very much for watching my stand-up video. Please follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, or subscribe. And if you really like me, you can watch a time I got heckled. Yeah, I don't know if people do this for stand-up videos, but thank you.